power, Snarl. The time has come to use it. A new leader, a strong leader, could end this suffering.
You know what you're saying?
I know exactly what I'm saying. Together, Snarl, you and I can bring order out of chaos and begin a new era of peace.
Ignorant fool! Have you learned nothing? Violence only creates violence, not peace.
Master, you have taught me well.
Have I, Scourge? If you truly believe the madness you're spouting now, then I fear I have failed miserably. What you propose can only end in more destruction or tyranny.
Master, how can we stand and do nothing while our brothers suffer needlessly? What is the purpose of all our training if we cannot help our fellows? Don't we have a responsibility to use our power for the greater good? With our strength, we can end oppression and finally unite our planet in peace.
No, Scourge. You will only cause more suffering.
I'm truly sorry, Master. But if you will not support me, I must carry on alone. Master, I owe you a debt I can never repay. I hope we can at least part as friends. So this is how it must be.
Would you leave me too, Snarl?
I truly do not wish to, Master. But if what you say is true, then I must stay by my friend's side and keep watch over him. I will not forget your teachings, Master.
And so my students left, and the Great Wars began. Scourge and his army swept across the land, destroying all who would oppose his new order. After long years, Scourge did bring peace, but it was the peace of tyranny. The fighting had changed him, hardened his heart. The Scourge I knew is no more. Now there is only Scourge the Cruel.
Yet today he was able to show compassion to Leobreaker, so perhaps your student is not lost after all.
Maybe you're right. But I gave up hoping for his redemption a long time ago. It's hard to hope when your people live in fear.
I understand.
So, that's the story. Hey! Weren't you listening?
Sure, I heard you, but it doesn't change anything. Let me tell you a little story. Back when I was Overhaul, I was kind of a lone wolf. No offense.
None taken.
Anyway, I pretty much worked alone. I always got the job done, and I liked the attention it got me.
Well, you've done it again, Overhaul. Another successful mission.
The more dangerous the mission, the louder the crowds cheered. It felt good, real good. But I found out there was a flip side to all the cheer.
Guy has no strategy. He just plows through.
Well, I sure wouldn't want to go on a mission with him. He's way too reckless.
Reckless? Overhaul's just plain crazy. I want a partner who will watch my back, not use me as a shield.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to rely on Overhaul.
So I kept working alone. I wasn't responsible for anyone else, and no one was responsible for me. At least that's what I thought, until one mission. So that was it. I was completely alone. Nobody could help me. Nobody even knew I was hurt. I figured my time was up. Optimus! But how?
Overhaul, are you all right?
I couldn't figure out what had happened. Why was Optimus there? Had he just stumbled across me by blind luck? It just didn't add up, until Optimus explained.
Sorry, Overhaul. I tried to give you some cover, but the Decepticons attacked me from behind. I saw you go down, and I came as soon as I could.
Oh, those times when I thought I was completely alone. Optimus had always been there for me, looking out for me.
You didn't know.
I guess I needed a mountain to fall on my head, just to remind me. who my friends are. And I'll bet Scourge is just the same.
And what about Optimus Prime?
What about him?
So you've forgotten again. I guess you need another mountain.
Yeah, I guess maybe I do.
We can all use a wake-up call once in a while.
Optimus! Optimus, I guess I was out of line.
Well, you did go a little ballistic. But you were right. I should have listened. Maybe I've been wrong all along.
Intruders in the temple!
What?
Stay back or we'll have to hurt you!
I may be getting old, but I'm more than a match for you two.
Pretty cocky for an old dude.
Let him pass! Well, if it isn't Backstop, my old teacher, and to what do I owe the honor of your visit?
Why so formal, my old student? There's no need to put on airs for me. I know you all too well. I'm just here to deliver a message.
A message from whom?
Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots, wishes to face you in battle at a time and place of your convenience.
Why didn't he just fight this morning? I thought that was pretty convenient.
Maybe this time he'll argue with this left arm!
Silence! Tell me, teacher. This Optimus Prime, why does he fight?
He fights for peace and to protect the innocent and to save his planet. I knew someone else who said he fought for those things, but in the end he only fought for power. I guess it's easy to lose sight of your goals on a battlefield.
Why, you let him pass!
So long, Scourge. Let us know what you decide.
I was right? Wow.
When we began this mission, I thought we could save the universe by ourselves. I didn't want to contact the people on the planets we visited. I thought it would only cause trouble. But it turns out I was wrong. Every single planet is different. New rules. There are many different customs. But one thing is the same.
What?
Everywhere we've gone, we found people who wanted to help. Valuable allies, friends.
Yeah, that's true. We're never alone.
When we battle Scourge, together, we won't do it out of anger, or pride, or even vengeance. We'll do it for them.
Well, if you're sure you want to put up with a right arm who's such a pain in the neck, then I guess you can count me in.
Well, it takes all kinds, Leo Breaker. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Let's do it.
Finally, I thought he'd never come around.
I never had a doubt.
Like Leo Breaker said, team, let's do it!
Right!
So, you're really going through with it? You're going to face Optimus Prime? I must answer his challenge.
Don't be a fool. It's obviously another ploy to trick you into giving up the Cyber Planet key. Don't you see? You're playing right into his hands.
Nothing you can say will make the slightest difference. He has issued a challenge, and I must accept. It is the law of Jungle Planet, my law, and it is no concern of yours, Megatron.
This arrogant fool is going to ruin everything.
Optimus Prime is pretty resourceful. He might just defeat Scourge, and then the Cyber Planet key would be all his. And just where would that leave you?
Is there a point to all this blather?
Very
Very interesting.